Hello and welcome back to another episode on Court Farm Country Park. To give you a quick update, I had taken the wool from the sheep to the spinnery. I have taken two pallets of fabric to our tailor shop. I have parked the Wind Rover over here. I have fed all the animals. Well, almost all of them. Horses had no hay left, so I given them one hay. I given hay to rabbits, and chickens are still good. And I've given a lot of hay to sheep, so I think it was 8 bales. Um, this is basically what I've done here. I have parked the tractor with the trailer over there and covered the trailer because it will have to stay outside now when this bay is practically full. The mowers are here, barely undercover, but they're undercover. I have refueled our Massey Ferguson tractor, and I have set up everything for cattle feeding, because if we check our cattle, they are basically out of food, and I'm gonna take care of this. And we'll continue in the next episode. Just so you know what's happening, this is still the same game day as it was when we chopped this maize field. And we're gonna use this Schaefer for bale handling. We're gonna use our Manitou, I think it is, for silage handling, and the trusty Massey all refueled and ready is gonna do the... Oh, it's Parasin. I'm sorry, it's not Manitou. So yeah, I will do this in between the episodes, and we'll continue in the next game day when it's probably time to harvest the next field. Okay, so maybe I will show you just one load. You have seen a few of them, but yeah, one more won't hurt. Let me see if I can squeeze. No, I can't reach it. Okay. So let me take one from this side. I think I can spike it. And I'm gonna move 2 bales at the same time. It's gonna really shorten the time between loads. Oh, is it 1 and 1? I think it's 1 and 1, and then 3 buckets of silage. We do have a tremendous amount of silage, so that's gonna be used the most. And I'm gonna be a bit sparing on the A side. Okay, so this is 2 ingredients, and fill the rest with silage. I think that's how it goes. We have 9,500, and we have to put 8,500 liters of this on it, of silage, and we're practically done. But as I said, I'm gonna show you one load, and then I'm gonna do the rest. It's probably gonna be around 5-6 loads. You don't have to sit through all of it, so let me make this a bit easier on you. How much silage we have? We still have around 100,000 liters. This is gonna go down quite a lot, but I think we'll still have some silage left in this bunker pit after we're done with this feeding session. But in the meantime, the new maize silage should ferment, so all good there. So that's 2 buckets and 1 more. You gotta be careful when you're moving your arm extended as this one is, because your center of gravity is a lot further away. Okay. And we have TMR. And we have 500 liters left in the bucket, which is exactly perfect. Okay, well, so this was one load. I'm gonna do the rest off screen, and we'll see you in the next game day. Good morning to a fresh new day. Just look at this view out this window. This is really, really beautiful. I mean, wouldn't you love to live here in a house like this? And wake up, smell the fresh air of animal droppings and whatnot. Oh man, yeah, this really is a very beautiful place. Okay, back to business. So, the animals are fed. Chicken are still looking good. Rabbits are gonna need water, and cows are looking good, although the slurry pit is completely full. And horses are also gonna need some water, so yeah. But on the other hand, let me check if the field is ready for harvest, and it is. Field 57 is ready for harvest. I am going to sell milk first, and then I'm gonna let the class combine on the field with the help of can I refill from here? Yeah. Yeah, and then I am going to go and fetch some other stuff in the meantime. I don't believe the combine is gonna get full instantly, so I am going to have some time to... Okay, let me see how much milk we have. Only 9,000 liters, okay. Oh, it's really not a lot. Just get out, close the panels, and unhook the trailer. So the best price for milk is, drum roll please. Milk is gonna be... I went too far, I think. Milk, here. $2.47. Valley View stores. Oh, remind me again where Valley View stores are. They're all the way on the other side of the map, aren't they? Didn't I tag them? Okay, this is Tall Tree, this is Town Stores, Long Meadow, Folly Down, Pine Creek, Valley View stores. This is it. Okay, so I need to turn in at the windmill, and then we're basically there. Valley View stores. Okay, good. So I think this is the trigger. Gonna be the south one. Let's overload. Okay, got paid around 22,000. Before I go into the field, I am going to go and exchange this car for a pickup version. It basically is gonna be the same car, just the roof is gonna be different, and there's gonna be a divider here. You'll see shortly what I mean. And I will also bring back a Bobcat, I think, or some kind of, what's it called? A skid steer. The word slipped my mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy a skid steer because I have that implement to distribute straw to our cattle. And yeah, this is gonna be a perfect match, I think. Skid steer, and I also will take one bale spike for the skid steer because I want to start producing square bales, which should and I say should, be faster to produce and faster to take away. Although I did buy a round bale handler, but now I can always sell it and buy a square bale handler. But yeah, I think square bales are gonna be a lot easier to store, because they are more storable because they have square edges and you can stack them neatly together. As if you have round bales, you can't really stack very neatly. So yeah. Okay, let me open this, and I'm gonna go and set up the car transformation. This is our implement for producing chopped straw, and I am going to lease a trailer to transport vehicles, so I can take that back. Yeah, be back short. Okay, this is our old new truck or car. As you can see, it's all modular, so you can exchange things. This is now bolted here. This is the end of the cabin. The roof is different. It's a shorter one, and the spare wheel is at the front, because I am going to use this to transport pallets, and it's gonna be folded down for most of that journey. At least I think we won't fit any bales, and if I have a trailer hitched here, I can't fold this down with the tire on. So yeah, this is the car, and this is our machine. Now let me get that skid steer. So I was thinking of getting a Bobcat, because Bobcat is, what should I say, a well-known brand, and yeah, I think it's gonna fit nicely to the farm. Let me just reset the license plate. You know what? We even need it, because we're not gonna take it on the road. Ooh, we can have it with a crawler track. 20,000 more. No. Design, clean windows, tint windows. No beacon. Do we have it? I don't think we need. Oh, really? And this is probably for forestry work. Ponzi. Yeah, nah, let's keep it stock. Okay, and I also wanted to get a bale spike for this. You know what? This one's gonna be bale spear. Let's go with red. Yeah, that's gonna fit nicely. Okay, now I need a trailer to transport all of this back. I think low loader with the dolly sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's lease this Fliegel. I think I'm gonna be able to pull it with the car. Not sure about it, but let's try. You never try, you never know. Because this car has a double hitch. If you look closely, there is a ball hitch at the top, and there is a pin hitch right beneath it. And this trailer is a pin hitch trailer, so yeah, let's let's just see what happens. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's take these down, and it's actually able to pull it. Nice. Now let's see what the Bobcat has to say. Okay, let me firstly load this. The Bobcat is gonna come in handy with stacking square bales into the center of that shed where we have bales, because it's really difficult to get in with a bigger machine, and this one is very small and very nimble, so it should be perfect for that kind of use. Outside. Let me try. Can I even turn this on? do I turn this on? No, it's here. Yeah. Okay. It works. Because with mods you never know, some are incompatible and may give you issues. So it's always good to try before you take them home and realize that it's not gonna work. This nice bale spike. Perfect match for our bobcat. So yeah, this bobcat is gonna live on the farm. This is why it doesn't need any. What's it called? It doesn't need any. Do we have a beacon? We do. Okay, nice. Now let's try to pull this back home. This is gonna be a treat. This car is probably much too light for this kind of load. But it does have a four-wheel steering, and I have just seen the forecast change to rain. Well, that's not good. It took some time until I got up to speed with this contraption, or setup, rather. But yeah, this Land Rover really is a workhorse, and I am abusing it quite a lot today. Not a very good thing. On the other hand, we are almost at the farm, and before I start unloading all this, I am going to put the combine to work. I have lessened the time passing, so it's 1 minute per minute. This way we can get everything done, because rain is forecasted to arrive at around 2 p.m. So we have the whole morning basically to make it work. You know what, I'm gonna simply leave this here. Yeah, don't do this. Use appropriate vehicles to tow things, because too light of a vehicle can get pushed around, and you know, you can have a horrible accident. Okay. Now for the fun part. Let's use this Massey Ferguson. It's also gonna need a repair soon, I think. Not today. So combine needs to come from the right to be able to hook onto the header. I think I'm gonna position this where, like this, so the combine can come straight in. This looks like center. Okay, let me jump into the said combine. Tune it and vehicle to get it working. Okay, using the mirrors to get out has to be pretty efficient. Do I need to open? Yes. Well, come on. Just skirting some brush. That's gonna leave a mark. Okay, but first let me disable straw swath, because I need to get combine into the field before I can start the horseplay worker. This everything on. Pull the tractor away. Quite a lot of work when you're doing everything yourself. So I'm especially happy that this horseplay mod exists. It's a real lifesaver. Okay, now let's see. Turn the header on, turn the combine on. And let's get in. And this is everything it can do. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, so I have restarted without the Combine Experience mod because it seems to break things. And let's dig into this canola field, and this should be well enough to start the course. Yes, we do. Let's go with 4 headlands, or 4 are enough, yeah. 5? Let's go 5. Headland corners, let's go sharp. Islands, we don't have any. Generate field course. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of driving. Very nice. Okay, let me see where the starting point is. And before we let him go, let's enable straw swath. I'm not sure if canola even has the swath, but let's start it anyway. It does have it, no? It's pretty fast. Let's go to 8. Don't want to be too unrealistic. Okay, back to our car. Did I bring the tractor over? Yeah, let me bring the tractor over so I can empty on the fly. And this plant is also gonna need some fuel, but not right now. Gonna be plenty for karting, so yeah, I'm really not gonna bother with that. That's only gonna take time. And let's change the speeds to 8. Let the combine worker work. Let me open this so I don't have to lose time with that. And now I can go to the car. No, not create. I want to enter this vehicle. Yeah. Good. Rattle straps off. Yeah, this Bowcat is such a fun thing, and it turns on the spot. Kind of funny driving these with the steering wheel, but yeah, because you usually drive these vehicles with a joystick. See, there are 2 joysticks, one for throttle, I think, and one for left and right movement steering. Okay. Now let me get the bale shredder. There's still 1 bale left in the barn, the cow barn after my disastrous attempt of using that old bale unwinder. I'm not exactly sure what went wrong or which mod conflict it conflicted with, but it wasn't usable, so yeah. But we have plenty of money, so that's nice and dandy. I did check in the meantime, and our truck, the lorry, the milk truck, still has 112,000 to repay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that loan running. Not gonna bother anyone. Not with an income like we have right now. Ooh, that's twitchy. Okay. So just for this one bale, I'll use this one. Turn it off. It sometimes messes things up. Okay, do we have an... we don't have it. Going on. And if I start chopping... Oh, right. I need to connect the hoses. Okay, it actually gives me a trigger. Awesome. And it should start filling the cow pen with straw. All right. Okay, let me see how the combine is doing. Okay, it's at 50%, so it's not filling as quickly as I imagine it would. This one. Let's get the ball rolling. And of course, I left the spike for the bobcat in the most awkward place I could. Because, you know, why wouldn't I? How much does this take? It takes one bale. But well, what's going on? That's definitely not right. We nudge it in. And a soda. Yeah. I'm gonna break apart our new bobcat. Okay, so it's a bit sideways. Now it's corrected itself. Okay, awesome. We even see straw in the cattle. Yes, we can. Gonna take some shredding, ain't it? Let me try this a little bit differently. Now, am I able to put only one bale in? Yeah. The answer is probably yes, but not like this. But either way, the teeth should spread it with ease. I'm not gonna bother with any other approach. Again, let's check on the combine. Okay, 80%. Cool. It's time to empty it out. And this, my dear viewers, is what you would call multitasking. Because I am doing a superhuman thing by being in multiple places at almost the same time. At least travel between these places is is instant. And usually the swath is a pretty good guide at where you should be, so the auger empties into the center of the trailer. So if you follow the straw swath, you should be good for unloading. There's not going to be any spillage. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's return back to that shredder thing. A fun toy, but this Bobcat is a really twitchy thing. Not a fan of twitchy hydraulics, because you can't use them nicely. How does this look in the cattle department? Okay. Looks pretty darn well. But thinking of this, telehandler might even stay here in this barn. There's plenty of space and I don't really need that space for anything else. But this might be its home. Okay, well, all the side jobs I intended doing are almost done. I still need to give water to rabbits and horses. But otherwise I can focus only on harvesting the canola field, and I think that's gonna be the plan for today. Let me check. I think there's a tractor waiting in here. There's not. The tractor waiting here though. Yeah, work on farm never really stops. But it's highly rewarding. I don't know if I've said already, but there has been research done, and people who do the most amount of work are farmers. So who put the most hours in their work and stuff like that, on average, of course. And people who are also the happiest with their work and their life in general are also farmers. So yeah, respect to you guys. If any one of you is listening, hats off. Right, I don't believe the rabbits and horses take so much water, so I'm not gonna fill the tanker up. Okay. Figure should be like a glove. So this is the rabbits taken care of, and now for the horses. So the plan with the horses is I am going to wait until the 3 horses grow up and then I'm gonna sell them. I did say at the start of the Let's Play that we are kinda gonna be stabling these horses and getting paid for that, but that didn't work out because previously you couldn't really own horses for selling, but you could get rent for them. So that was in FS19. And because I rarely do horses, I didn't bother to check. And it turned out that horses in FS25 with precision farming act differently, and with animal, what's it called? Enhanced animals, yeah, mod. So I was wrong, basically, about how horses work in this game. So this is why I set up the rules imperfectly at the start of this Let's Play, but, you know, things change. Okay, things change. The most important thing is that we change with them. Otherwise, we might suffer. Okay, let me check the combine again, and there is only one more thing that I want to do today. How are we looking? 51%. Good. Okay, let me go and return the low loader. And let me enter our beautiful new car. You wonder why? Because we have clothes to sell. And this is why we changed to a pickup, so we're gonna be able to load said clothes. As you can see, this is a perfect flatbed for 1 pallet. So let me load this by hand. Because of course you would be able to load those by hand, not the whole pallet at once, but you know, what happens if you close this? Did you like it? Yeah, it seems to like it. Now I do need to put fabric to the spinnery or to the tailor shop. I think the tailor shop is still working on some things, so let's quickly check that. Yeah, it still has around 451 liters. And I'm guessing the combine is gonna be ready to load. So the rest of this episode is gonna be a job. The rest of these episodes are gonna be time lapse. So please enjoy. Alright, so the combine is almost done. I have a completely empty trailer and we just have this combine load to empty. It's almost full. But that means we're gonna have around 53,000 liters of canola, which sells for around 2,000 pounds per 1,000 liters. So that basically means that we are gonna get around 100,000 pounds for the crop off of this field. And if we sell some of the hay, the straw I mean, we're gonna get quite a pretty penny more. But before I start baling this field, I really think I should get a square baler, because otherwise I'm gonna be in the field forever. Yeah, and square balers are miles faster than the regular round balers. We should have around 7,000 liters in the combine, I think. Yeah, just a little less than 7,000. Okay, and I'm gonna clear the field with, take the combine off the field in between the episodes, because this one is a long one, and yeah, I think it's gonna be more interesting if I do that off screen. Because in the next episode we are gonna be baling. So we have this field to bale and that field over there, over the river. You can barely see it. It also has straw in it, so we need to clear both of those fields. Okay, and for the last unload for today, I'll wait until this is done and then we'll check how much canola we actually have, and that's gonna be it. So yeah, talking about square bales, I think we can get 2 square bales side by side, and we can stack 3 on top of one of, so 3 high. Maybe 4 high in the middle, so we can get a lot more material under the cover this way. And now when I have this bobcat, I can, okay, done overloading, I can put bales in here also, because I can actually reach it. Okay, so for the amount we have 51,000 and the highest price is around 2,000, so yeah, that's gonna be a decent income. And actually the best price seems to be around November, December. So this is the time that we need to sell our canola. And this is gonna be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I wish everything good for you. Take care and see you next time. Bye bye.